Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Slash Camp. Miel here, and you'll probably hear like booms and bangs and things. I'm not under fire, it's okay. It's just 4th of July tomorrow. And people like that. I don't know if you could hear it or not, but I heard it plain as day. People are setting off fireworks early, or what they consider to be fireworks that aren't really fireworks at all. They're just like bottle caps and things that make noise. But it's been annoying. All day I've been sitting here listening to it, and you're probably like, oh my god, it's all white. Oh. Unfortunately, like, I have a window right in front of me, and the sun is like... So, yeah, bear with me on that. So, I went on a awesome shopping spree yesterday when I was, like, out and about, and was like, started like making the shelf look prettier by adding like one thing. I've been like trying to find all of the rest of my like my books and DVDs in the house, and I'm just like, do I want to like move everything upstairs? Because I have a nice little entertainment center, and I have like my bookshelf and everything's on it, like my DVDs and like a lot of my video games and stuff like that, all my geeky stuff, my geeky entertainment. So this is just like my manga right now. And I'm like, do I really want to move that upstairs just to make this shelf look better? But I don't know. I think I might keep it down there because like I have the big entertainment center down there and I don't really do anything with it. So it would just sit on this shelf or sit there, so eh. So you're probably wondering what I have. Thing that I have. This was part of my shopping spree yesterday, so I'll show you the shirt, and then I will go into a mini rant for a moment. So, chair. It's so adorable. I have issues. It's big, though. Sad face. So, I was in FYE, and I got this, and I got another shirt. 2 seconds. I got another shirt that was too cute to pass up, which is Loki. Loki, and it says kneel before me. But it was too cute, so I had to pick it up as well. And, okay, so, ready for a mini rant? I've gotten so good at these. So, something I noticed while shirt shopping for like the geeky shirts and stuff like that was the fact that nearly 90% of the shirts that I wanted were all men's sizes, and I'm like, I like my shirts to fit nice, not like uber baggy. I mean, they're comfortable, don't get me wrong. They're comfortable, but it's just kind of like too much. And so like my T-Fury shirts, they fit nice. They fit good, they're not too long. So, I was, like, going through it, and the Loki shirt I got in the junior section, and it was under, like, I want to say, like, 10 stacks of male shirts that I was just like, I want that shirt, where is it? It says junior on the logo. But I finally found one, and it's a medium, and even that is too big, so I'm just like, oh, why can't, like, the general populace understand that there are female geeks out there who want to buy their shirts and who would love to wear their shirts and don't want them overly baggy? Just offer an extra small, people. Like, this is an extra small probably would have been a lot better, but they don't even have an extra small. It was so irritating. I was just like, why? So a lot of shirts that I find like this end up being like sleep shirts, and I just wear them to bed, and that's it. Or around the house shirts, and I don't really wear them out because they're just too much. They're just too much. But, I mean, looking at what shirts I did like, a lot of them were like the Deadpool, there was a few X-Men, a lot of Portal shirts. So, I mean, it is stuff that I think generally is marketed towards the males, like male geeks, but it's still so depressing that I look at like the female shirts and they're My Little Pony, or like really chibi-esque cartoon characters, or anime that's just so kiwani that it's like too much. And I'm like, why? But yeah, so there's my mini rant of trying to figure out what's wrong with people and selling shirts and not shirts that'll fit females. Oh well. So another story while I was out shopping. This was great. This was a moment in cat history that was just like, I probably could have gone down this path a little differently than what I'd done. You'll understand as soon as I explain the story. So, walking past the comic shop, there is a Bradley's Books. And it was just like there, and I'm like, they never really have anything that I want, because it's always these old books. There's nothing like really newer. However, when I walked in and I was like, oh, so they have like Jim Butcher, new Jim Butcher book. Okay, so this isn't bad. But they sell like wholesale items, like stuff that people are like, oh, we had too many copies of this, we're gonna send it that way. Stuff like that. So, I like was walking past, and I turn and I look in, and I'm like debating whether I wanted to walk in or not. And there's this wall scroll that is hanging in the middle of the aisle as soon as you walk in. And I just like turned into this little fangirl for a moment and like running in. And I was like looking at it, and one of the guys was like, can I help you? And I was just looked, and I turned around and I was like, can I has? And the guy just was like, what? Can you what? And I was like, oh, probably should have worded that differently. Can I buy that? But it was great because he was like, yes, you can has. And I was like, oh, when I get excited, I apparently go into lol speak. For those who know me, that's common. But for people who are just like, what is she talking about? He was probably like, does she just want to have it? Like, what is this? Like, it was an older gentleman. So, I mean, it could have been one of those things of, like, does she know English? Like, can she speak? Is this grammar? Like, what is going on? So, like, I made sure to, like, tone it back there. I was just like, I'd like to buy that from you, please. And like, yes, sir, no, sir, please, and thank you. And, like, I just changed my entire demeanor as soon as I realized. I was like, oh. But it was amazing. It was hanging on the ceiling, which I felt bad because I thought they might have had, like, others, like, that were wrapped up that they could have brought from the back, and instead they brought out the ladder and they took the wall scroll down for me, and I was just like, oh, I feel so bad. And it was great because apparently they don't usually sell them. They're usually just there for display, and I guess that was like the first time someone's ever walked in and been like, can I buy that from you? So I paid cash and got like a written receipt because it wasn't something that was in the systems, which was really good that they were willing to sell it to me, which was, I mean, it was awesome. Thank you Bradley Books people. It was awesome. And sorry if this ever gets to your superiors and you're just like, what got so, no, this will bring me back. This is one of those things where I'm going to say, you guys did you guys did good. And then I'll probably walk in there more often and be like, hey, you guys treated me awesome. I'm going to buy more of your stuff. But without further ado, I will show you the wall scroll that I managed to pick up because it is amazing, and I squeed for like an hour after I was walking through the mall with it. So, and it's a rare wall scroll, if I can speak. It's actually pretty rare, and a lot of places online that I see that carry them, they're usually over like $100 because it's not something that is made anymore and it's not circulating anymore. And yes, it is anime related. I'll tell you that right now. So, I was shocked, amazed. They had another one, but the other one I was like, I don't really like that one. I know I could probably get it for cheaper buying it from you guys, but I'm not going to make you pull down another one. So, I picked out the best one and the one that actually caught my attention. And here it is. Ba-ba! Ba-ba! I'm like caught on everything. I think I have it the right way. So yes, bring my chair back. I'll roll it up while I talk. So yeah, I was like amazed, like completely and utterly amazed that they had this. Gonna start rolling it up, but it was, I don't know, I was still like completely like speechless. I was like, oh my god. So, continue to roll it up. I always want to make sure, like, these are in, like, good condition, so if you are not, like, having your wall strolls up, remember to roll them, and not just lay them somewhere, like the other one I have laying around here, which is, Advent Children, actually. It's one of the ones that was from the new movie. So I'm going to put you right there. So, make sure you roll them up, keep them nice, and not, like, crinkled, and they can get torn. And that was something that I realized back in the day. I had a Cereal Experiments Lane one. And I rolled it up, and I was like, oh, well, I'm just going to sit it in my closet. Well, things got moved around, and the fabric actually tore. So, be careful, guys, if you ever get wall scrolls. And the same thing with posters. Make sure you roll them up. I'm sure you don't have to have me sit here and explain that one. But yeah, I got that. I got my t-shirts. Trying to see. I got mugs, which are like up there, which you can't quite see, but it was FYE was doing a special on them because I guess they were just trying to get rid of them, and they were Game of Thrones, House Stark, and Targaryen, and I mean they're the common cups you see everywhere. They have just the logo on the one side and then a little bit of writing like the winter is coming and stuff like that. So I got them for like $5, which was awesome. I'm trying to think. I got 2 new dresses, nice little sundresses, because, well, something I realized when I was unpacking clothes from Florida was I don't really have that much nice clothes, and a lot of times people are like, oh, well, I'm going to invite you to go to, like, this wedding or go to this event, and I'm like, I have no good clothes to wear, so I picked up 2 dresses while I was out for actually decently cheap. They're only $10 a piece, and I had 15% off. Woohoo! Me coupon shopping. I'm trying to think. I got a figure, which is the figure that's right there, which is actually a World of Warcraft figure. I saw it while I was in the comic shop, and I was like, there was another figure I wanted, which was the new Catwoman from Batman's, the video game. I think it was, what was it, Origins? I'm not sure. It was one of the new, Arkham City games. But they wanted like 140 for it, and I was like, I don't really want to spend that much for a figure. It was good quality and really nicely made, but for something that's just going to sit on my shelf, I'm like, over $100 is a little out of my price range to pay for that right now, where that one was, I think, $25. And it's still really good quality. It's licensed by DC and Blizzard, so I mean, it's a nice figure, so I picked it up. It was only $25. Woot. I'm trying to think what else I came home with. I redid, like, my downstairs dining room a little bit. I got new curtains for it, because I was in, like, Altmeyer's, which a lot of people, I was explaining this to a couple of my friends, and I'm like, do you know what an Altmeyer's is? And they're like, no, what is it? And I was like, oh, it's a home decor shop. Never mind, I'm being a girl for a second. But I picked up some nice curtains and nice draperies. But yeah, it was decent. I had leftover money from when I went to Florida, and I was like, well, I have to start work. Well, today actually. And I was like, I might as well splurge a little bit before I have to go back to the real life. So, yep, I had fun. At this point, I'm like, crunch time. Time to start working again and paying my bills and cleaning the house and taking care of the puppies and yeah, going back to normal life now. So I'm actually ready for work, which is surprising because normally, like, by now I'd be like, oh, I have to go get ready. I got ready early. So I'm actually going to get something to eat really quick chill out, watch the rest of the Hamatora. I think that's what it is. Hamatora. Yeah. I almost want to say, like, Hamtaro, and then I was like, no, that's so wrong. But it's Hamatora. And the new season's coming out. And actually, the summer season for anime just started, which is awesome. And I watched 3 new episodes. Glass Lip, some giant robot one, and Localoid. It's like local, they're trying to make this like local idol thing. So, okay. I was like, I'm just gonna check out what the new season has on Crunchyroll, so I did. There's probably only one that I'm gonna really stick with, and that's Glass Lip, and I'm just waiting to see like what else comes out, because I'm upset. I'm really upset actually, because I was gonna watch Tokyo Ghoul, which is a new horror anime, but it's on Funimation, and I'm sorry, I'm not gonna spend for another subscription to another like streaming site when I have Crunchyroll, and they seem to be more up to date, and there's more episodes on it than there is Funimation's website. So I'm just like, if it comes to Crunchyroll, awesome. If it doesn't, well, I guess I'm not gonna watch it. And I was so disappointed because I was like, oh, I really want to watch this. So hopefully there's a couple more things that comes out with the summer season that I'll be like, woohoo, awesome. But right now the lineup doesn't seem that great. A lot of people are like raving and ranting about the new Sailor Moon that's coming out. I'm just like, Sailor Moon. Even as a kid, I wasn't really into Sailor Moon. I was more into like DBZ and stuff like that. Not your typical anime girl. So, yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead, head off of here, chillax before work, and I shall see you guys later. Bye-bye!